Can I take a name for your order? Karen. What? Karen? Yeah, Karen. These people out here calling us like calling us hard R, and we're just calling them Karen.
Yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Let's go.
Hi guys, I haven't spoken to you in a while. Sorry if you guys hear background noise. The house is getting renovated. Woo! But also kind of like because there's just so much noise all the time. But they're almost done. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm David. Like when people don't pick up on the first ring, like I don't know why, but it just foundation is on. Wow, this was a huge upgrade from the last time you saw me. So today I'm wearing this shirt. It says all Black Lives Matter. I stained it, you guys. I spilled concealer on it. First thing I do when I wear the shirt. Something told me, Karen, don't wear the shirt that you're using to take the picture. Don't wear it while you're doing your makeup. But I was like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? This is my way of lifestyle. Every time I say, what's the worst that could happen? And then I acknowledge that, yes, that in fact would be pretty bad. And then I do it anyway. And I feel like I do it for so many things. I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? Oh yeah, if that does happen, that'll suck. Does it anyway. Yeah, so I spilled makeup on it as I knew I was going to. They were like, hey, do you want to wear one of these wigs? And I was like, oh yeah. I've always wanted to do the blonde streak. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And I think the other wig choice they had was, I don't know, I didn't really like it, but it's so pretty, and my girl just plugged it for me. So thank you so much, Jess, because I know we're all busy, and that was a huge favor anyway, even though it looks like I look like a boy. Oh, it's been weird because I've been trying to kind of like ignore what's been happening in the world as I should. I deserve to live a life full of but then like stuff like this happen, and then I'm forced to face it. As much as I want to ignore it, I'm forced to face the truth. There are so many problems in this world. Thinking about how much we could fix, now I get why the white people be like,
just focus on the positivity.
I get it, because they have never really faced the truth. All we've been fighting for, like we've been fighting for this woman. Been fighting for this woman for so long, and they finally just slap us with the truth, like, you guys will never be able to change anything. That's what I get from that. Y'all are doing this for nothing. And that's what I feel like, and that's why sometimes it becomes so frustrating, because I'm like, what am I even fighting for? Like, what am I even fighting for? Racism is such a big tree, and it's just so many chain of events, and it's all linked together. It was built, it was designed. We can't just cut the tree. We have to dig down into the roots. That's why when people say, oh, everything's not about race, yeah, it is. Have you looked around you? Every single thing is about race. Like, you're blind. From your house to where you live, where you were born, the school you go to, the jobs you get in the future, everything. Do not sit in my face and tell me not everything's about race. I will drop kick you. So yeah, the world just feels impossible right now, but nevertheless, God is working. I'm still in good health. My family's in good health. Everyone I love is in good health. I'm so blessed, and opportunities just keep coming my way. I could not be more thankful. This past week though, you guys, I've been so busy. Ooh, I just did what all influencers do. I got the darkest shade to contour. Girl, what? I have to return this. This is not dark enough to be a contour shade.
Yeah, that's super possible. Like, just a very valid point. Why would he not go to where the money is? But all in all, we'll find out soon enough. Maybe we won't, but I feel like we will find out soon enough whatever the truth is. We started the conversation and you said Black women are the only thing we believe in this family. I bet you might have been like 5 or 10% joking, exaggerating. Most of that was true.
So are you saying that change to what? Change to what the majority wants them to be? Like, what are they changing to achieve? X, if you're watching this, you're getting me tight right now. We're having a discussion about Megan and Tory Lanez. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is I believe Black women. You're not about to sit here and tell me a Black woman is lying, even if they are. A lot of people have been asking me, like, have asked me how I feel about the Karren meme, right? Okay, so growing up in Ghana, Karren was a really popular name. Story time. Karren was a really popular name. And then I got here, all the Karens I know are Ghanaian, by the way. Isn't that weird? And I get here and I'm like, oh, this name isn't really popular, but I didn't think anything of it. Like, I was like, okay. And then it started as like them using it for like the soccer mom, like the soccer mom with the bowl cut, like it's like, let me speak to your manager. Hello?
Hi, are you in the middle of filming?
Yes. Say hey.
I love that shirt.
Me too. I'm so excited to wear it.
There's a building that I know.
Oh, really? What does it look like?
Tan.
Perfect! Literally my only criteria. My only criteria is a tan wall. It starts off in like, what, 2014, like that meme, like, oh, I'm gonna speak to your manager, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, cool, like, haha, this is funny. Middle-aged white woman called Karren. I'm like, okay, cool, like, yeah, that's funny, I guess. Because people would send it to me and I'll be like, okay, sure. Cool. I started to realize, like, oh wow, they are right. My gym teacher at school was an old white lady. The nurse at school was an old white lady who was so excited to see that somebody had her name. And then I just saw this lady at Home Depot the other day, a white lady called Karren. But then I was like, okay, you know what? All these people, it's only one R. It's only one R. Mine has two R's, so like, yeah, I'm different. But guess what? I was not different. Yeah, your name only has one R, but it's still pronounced Karren. Still the name, dummy. Please. I was like, I'm gonna have to deal with this. But it didn't get annoying till it became like a symbol of hatred, you know? Like when your name is the universal symbol of hatred. What karma is this? Please, what did I do in my past life or recently to get this karma? I don't know, man. I'd like to think that I'm a ball of light in this dark world. Clara's watching this like, girl, you're the darkness in my life. I'm honestly a beam of joy, a beam of light, a beam of happiness. You just have to water me like a flower. I'm like a flower that blooms. You just have to water me. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. We can talk about myself later. Hit me up. But it just became the universal symbol of hatred, and now I'm like, well, it's kind of like annoying, kind of, but I really didn't care about. Like, it wasn't something that I went to bed thinking about. I didn't. The people in these Karren videos are annoying. Like, so either way, I'm gonna hate the video, whether it's because my name is in it or it's because just doing something stupid. People started asking me what I thought about it, and I was like, hold on. Someone said whenever they see it, I'm who they think about. Somebody also commented like, wait, is her name actually Karren? Someone was like, damn, her name is Karren, that's tough. That's what got me f***ed up. I was fine till that. I was honestly doing so well till that comment, and I was like, why? That is so annoying. God damn, that's tough. Like, my God-given name, which, by the way, Esther, if you're watching this, I don't know why you gave me that name. Actually, I do know why you gave me that name. It means pure-hearted. I believe I am pure-hearted. Unfortunately, that's what people are gonna think because that is the meme. But I love my name, honestly. Like, that's never gonna change. I've always loved my name, even with the extra R. I went through this annoying phase where I spelled everything with one R because I was like, oh, like two R's, that's so weird. Oh, why is it Karren with two R's? Like, why would my mom do that? And now look at me embracing the extra R because it separates me from the other Karens. Isn't that funny? That's just a lesson in life, that people will abandon you until they need you. Regardless of unfortunate circumstances, I do love my name. It gets annoying. I don't know when this is gonna die down. I know, like, everything on the internet though, it's gonna die down, but it's gone to a point where I've like been embarrassed to say it in public now. Can I take a name for your order? Karren. What? Karren? Yeah, Karren. Either the fact that I'm a Leo or it's the fact that it's just my character. But I love power, I love attention. That's probably why I have a YouTube channel. I love like feeling special, you know? It gives me some source of entitlement that I'll probably be one of the last living Karens on earth, because ain't nobody gonna name their child Karren after this. Like Gen Z, no. Naming their kids Pluto and Psalms and Proverbs and Bucket Hat. I'm gonna name my kid Bucket Hat. But yeah, nobody's naming their child Karren after this. Okay, I'm one of the last Karens on the planet. Unless it makes a comeback. Imagine it makes a comeback. Yo, everything has made a comeback. Imagine Karren makes a comeback in the 80s when I'm like 80 years old. And they're like, ooh, the new name in town is Karren. It used to be an old name. It's resurfaced. I'll be like, PTSD. aside from my personal feelings about the meme, it kind of bothers me that we're calling them Karen. That is what bothers, because what? Have you seen these people being called Karen? Like, they're literally physically, verbally abusing people because of their either white supremacist tendencies or their racism or whatever it is they're going on about, their freedom of right to wear a mask. I don't even know. There's nothing up here for them. Whatever they got going on over there, it's definitely not Karen worthy. You know what I mean? Like, these people out here calling us, like, calling us hard R, and we're just calling them Karen. Like, oh, that's just a Karen. Like, oh, that's just Karen, let's just ignore her. She just pulled a gun on you for bumping into her. That's just Karen. Okay, sorry, my bad, that's just Karen. These people are literally like doing the craziest stuff. We just boiled them down into a category of Karens, and we're not actually holding them accountable for what they're doing. We just see this Karen video, we're just like, oh, Karen, get annoyed of it, and then leave. Under any other circumstances that people were acting like they were, like these Karens are, under any other circumstances, they would be crazy. They would be taken to jail, they would be arrested probably, they would face consequences, they would be held accountable. But these people aren't being held accountable and are just being brushed under the umbrella term of Karen, that it just excuses their actions. I think that's when we as society need to realize that, because it's like we're sugarcoating what they're doing, you know? We're sugarcoating what they're doing. If it was a black man doing these things, it'd be like, black man tried to run protesters over. Like, it would be everywhere. Because it's a Karen, it's like, oh, just Karen. Just sweet old Karen, good old Karen. I feel like we need to hold them accountable for their actions, because then if they're just getting away with it by being called Karen, and like, but we're not doing anything to actually move forward. I wanted y'all to see the stain on the shirt. Anyway, it's okay. Follow me on Instagram and you see me take pictures with this. Is it cloudy? Okay, no, it's sunny. I was about to flip. I also need to stop swearing, you guys, because I was reading the Bible. The Bible actually holds a lot of information, you guys. It said you cannot bless the Lord with the same mouth that you swear with. It's just so easy to say it though, like, that was on purpose, but I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Ooh, look, I look so pretty. This is just like the store lip gloss, which is cool and like glossy and stuff. Like, yeah, I get that, but so sticky and it creates like lines on your lips. That's why I love my Candyland Cosmetic glosses, because something about those, like, I don't be foaming at the mouth. Like, this one got me foaming all the way at the mouth. That is not cute at all. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys liked chatting with me. I love talking. Anybody who knows me knows I love talking, probably more than I should. What better way than to just sit down and talk to you guys, and then I can read you guys' comments and we can have a conversation. If you have any comments about anything that I just said, any thoughts you want to share, agree, disagree with anything, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I haven't posted in a while. It's just I really want to be proud of my work, and when I'm not proud of my work, I'm not posting it. Sorry y'all. Y'all tell me you'll watch anything, but you will not watch anything. Like, let's be real. When I don't feel proud about it, I just don't post it. And it's just telling me to level up so I can be proud of everything I do. Stick with me, y'all, because we're going all the way to the top, baby. The kingdom is rising. Every video I come up with new phrases to say, and none of them stick for me, so then I'm just throwing new things at you. The kingdom is rising though. The kingdom is rising. Bye.
Pull up, can't see face, just hold up. Splash on waist into the Shinobi steps up, 3G splash, 3 jugger.